I'm going to try to keep it as general as I can, and I don't want to like call out someone.
Why don't you just at me? Huh?
Yeah, I don't want to call out someone directly, but the situation was hilarious to me. So, as most people know, on my birthday, like we laid low. We ended up at one of my favorite like little bars in LA, and hung out with some people that we kind of bumped into that were friends. And then, so we'll just call it this way. There's one person that like is up and coming, but I wouldn't say like is like a household name, like just somebody that's like working their way towards like more stuff. Then there's someone else who you might not know them, but they have done a significant amount of stuff in Hollywood, like big projects. You would know all of the projects they worked on. And talking to the friend that's like the success story, the latter one, and it was like, yeah, man, we're just like working hard. There's a couple projects we can't really talk about right now, but we're just pushing through. And then he was like, that's how you do it. You work hard. And that's the thing that makes the difference. You know, it's an assumption that you have the talent, but you got to work hard, and that's what makes you stand out. Then our other friend, who's still like not quite there, was like, he's like, that's a bunch of bullshit. Like, it's like if that were the case, then these friends of mine that are working hard, like they would be making it and stuff. Like that's completely bullshit. And I was like, okay, well, nobody's listening to you anymore because this other guy's like way more successful than you. And also like this person that was like successful was like, but he didn't say if they had talent, you know? But also, that might not even be it. Maybe they do have talent. They're working hard. They're just not there yet, you know? Yeah. Like, it was funny because I'd heard this from this one particular friend so many times. He's like, background noise now, you know? Like, working hard isn't the key. And like...
What?
That's literally what they said. They're like, working hard makes no difference at all. I was like, okay.
So you're going to be a lazy ass and just not...
Their thing is like, it's completely accidental. Like, it's all luck. Any success is luck. That's the thing we hear from them all the time. Meanwhile, we have this person over here who's won like several awards, worked on a lot of gigantic projects that I'm almost... If you live in America, you know. And he was like, no, man, working hard, that's how you get it and stuff. I was like, I don't really know who I'm going to listen to here. Yeah. You know, like, what do you think?
I'd say maybe like giant, quick success might have a little bit of luck in it, like, or probably maybe even a large amount of luck in it. But if you're not up to that par, whatever magical moment that you run into that propels you, if you're not good at that point, or at least decent at that point, there's no way that thing's going to take you off. They're going to people like, oh, look at that crap. No thanks, I'm not stepping in it.
It's a good assumption.
That's actually some professors of ours in college, Mike and Ani Johnson. So like Ani, she was teaching music business at the time we were there. She was like, it's one thing to get your big break, and it's a whole other thing to be ready for it. So she's like, you just need to be ready as early as possible, and you just got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Yeah.
Because that moment, like, could happen anytime, you know? So I don't know. Like, I don't know if we got on this tangent, but like, if you needed a kick in the butt and you're working on something creative, just do it.
Well, I mean, you could steer it back. I mean, was it James Gunn was working on like Scooby-Doo and whatnot at the beginning of it, you know? Or there's even Josh Trank who did that awful Fantastic Four movie, but the thing is, he got that because he had worked really hard and done a bunch of like smaller like videos that came out, and he just worked hard. I can't remember the name of the director, but I think he only did a few things before that Spider-Man movie. So I mean, you're working hard, you do well. Like
I think the MCU Spider-Man movies. Yeah. I think they said he'd only done like 2 other movies or something like that. That's crazy. They just saw, like, they were like, that's all there. Like, they're, it's nuts.
Hey, if you like this clip and want to watch the rest of the podcast, go ahead and click on the top video there. But it'd be awesome also if you could give us a like if you like this stuff. And heck, if you didn't like it, go ahead and give us a down. That's cool. I mean, it's whatever, whatever.